hello there.
Target destroyed.
Bollocks.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't understand why overconfidence is so cursed. Also, I did notice that you had also put overconfidence at the same time I did mishaps, and I thought it double layered over itself. Hey mishaps, hey Salty Frosty, hey Miss Vika, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are back yet again with some more death robots in space, some more Mechanicus. I'm really enjoying this game. This is a really fun game. It was a bit stressful last time, but in a really good way. In a really, like, if you get this wrong, stuff could go bad. Alright, let me just remind myself about the cohort while we get the stream started off, because we got Scorpion 86 last time, and I remember what we're doing. Oh, that's right, we're going for engines here with them. Death robots in space. Oh, well, thank you for giving us your 20 minutes, Miss Vika. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. So they're currently rocking dual gamma pistols and repair things. So, okay, they're just doing incremental damage constantly. That's not too bad. We need to get them leveled up, though. First you killed me in a good way, really? You survived, you're still here, look. There you are. Because you've abandoned the flesh that weakens your body, we could rebuild you stronger every time. It's not a problem at all. Hey Greg, thank you very much for the good morning to you and good evening to me. Yeah, exactly. We've rebuilt you better, faster, stronger, more heretical. Alright, where are we going to go today? There's a few things. So, Scaveler still wants us to go and get find any Archaeotech, but there's not really a huge... So I think we would be straight off to fight the Mechanicus rebels. Maybe not. Oh, there's actually 2 missions available here. Oh, wow. So we've actually left it long enough that 2 missions have come up, because we now have a new mission. Find the powerful artifact and retrieve it. This gets us the Xenorite Mechadendrite, which deals 1 to 2 physical damage and deals acid damage. It's not heresy, it's divine inspiration. Hey Tachyon, how's it going? Skitari Vanguard's level 1. They look like they have guns and 111 Blackstone. Fidex still offering us an extra cognition gauge size increase, which I'm very tempted by. That does seem very good. Also got an additional mission deployment slot. Oh, that's for taking more troops with us on a mission. And that gets us, I think, level 2 Skitari Vanguard Alphas, who we haven't really used yet. There are Cryptex on this mission. I don't know what a Cryptech is. And Triarch Praetorians. Never dealt with those before either. So there's a few new things showing up here. Row before us has a normal mission with nothing too exciting. Captrix has 2 missions for us, so we've been avoiding doing the Void Admiral because it feels like an endgame mission because it has Void Admiral Agrelek in it. So Skitari Rangers get railgun taser muskets, and the Skitari Vanguard get radiation SMGs. That's what the guns are. Those are wild things to say, but there's now also the Lord Astronomer. The Scarity have located the sarcophagus of Lord Ecropus in his tomb. Prime Hermetic Captrix requests this high-strike mission sent to destroy Ecropus. That gets us an Infestus Megadendrite, a power field generator, troop deployment cost permanently reduced by 30%, but we have to deal with Lord Astronomer Ecropus. The one that looks like a cake, yes. I thought, I didn't realize it removed stealth. I thought it revealed enemy statistics. This thing, the cake, this is the cake thing you're referring to. It says here it removes enemy statistics. And then we also have the heretics. So I think high on the list is cognition gauge size increase. Okay, no worries, Hayden. Also, welcome to the stream. Or potentially getting the additional deployment slot. No, don't say sorry. It's all good. I would rather check an item again to make sure I haven't misread it than just miss something completely. 9 times out of 10, it's me that's made the mistake. So I'm very happy for you to chime in and say, just check that thing again. You finally got the cognition point. Yep. We're dealing with the cog boys. I'm quite tempted to do this. I'm quite tempted to do this. I think getting that ignition, sorry, I'm just moving around my seat. Getting that additional max size would help us a lot. We have a lot of expensive. The radium Jezo guns belong to the Dragoons, which are perpetual motion machine chicken walkers. Of course they are. That doesn't sound like an insane thing that they would build. So what have we got here? We've got Death Marks, Necron Immortals, Flayed Ones, and Necron Warriors. The only ones who here I'm really scared of are the Death Marks. It did cause us some problems last time. What is the mission? The fumes from the tomb of Zhao is damaging equipment and the morale of the Adeptus Mechanicus forces. Ad Lector Dogmatis Videx Suggestion, place secret incense burners in the tomb to balance miasma. You need the invisible thing for going for computers. Oh, you are talking about this thing, the Cogol Cultus, so I can run down computers. That does actually make sense. We could give that to Mishaps who's very fast, and they can run down computers. For now, though, they sound wild, Mishaps. I'm going to go for this. Let's increase the size of our cognition gauge. So we'll bring all 4 of our tech priests. We'll bring 2 servitors, and I think we're going to bring a rust stalker as well. I think the canticles are fine, but let's just check. I want to get the biggest heal. Oh, there's so many of these. That's 10 hit points. Do I have anything bigger than 10 hit points? So that's 5 hit points. 10 hit points. Did I go past? Yeah, here we go. 15 hit points for Lily's life. I could probably bring multiple rust stalkers, honestly. Yeah, I can bring multiple rust stalkers. I don't limit to 1. It's just an investment. Oh, the dog has heard me speak. The dog has heard me speak and has woken up. She does not need to go outside. I'm just going to very quickly put her back to bed. She has been outside. Bear with me 2 seconds. I won't be gone long. Okay, I'm back. I'm not keeping her trapped. She's just already gone to the bathroom, and she'll just wander around outside for 20 minutes, not doing anything. Anders, that's a good point, actually. I'm quite tempted to give that to our new engine seer, because they may not attack for quite a long time, and it gives them, if they can just keep healing. But let's get the cog point first. Plus 10 movement, foot 4 armor, 9 energy damage. That could be really silly with crash test. If we just need to kill something, no crash test, you haven't missed anything yet, don't worry. If you just want to kill something, we'll do plus 9 damage, plus 3 energy armor. I think I'll take the plus 6 cognition points. And I'm quite tempted to take that. Actually, you know what I could take? We could also take this for another 3 cognition points. That's 9 cognition points across the 2. Maybe we'll do that. Do I want to take 2 rust stalkers, considering how... Yeah, I think I do want to take 2 rust stalkers. I don't think the servitors do much anymore. Okay, let's deploy. Migos, the discovery of this new tomb is a cause for great perturbation. I can imagine, Videx. A foul place, indeed. It is to be hoped that whatever diseases within are not communicable to humans. There is one element of its foulness that I cannot help be noticed by personnel on the ground. You refer to the stench. A tech priest cannot be dismayed by such things, but less augmented personnel are complaining vociferously about the matter. The fumes are actively damaging rebreather components. Levithians 7:14. Bleak be the prospects when the black wind of heresy blows. And discussing how Skitarii get the best of all firearms. Your solution, electrodogmatics? Sacred incense burners placed at key points in the Tomb of Jao will banish the noxious fumes. I suspected as much, and I take a tech priest under my command will be expected to enter the tomb and place the incense. That's a good point. That guy might actually be very useful mishaps at just blocking up corridors and stuff. Indeed, they're in the same mind in this matter. Maybe we need to take one of them with us too. Yes, we're taking Febreze and maybe some machine oil with us into the tomb. The Tomb of Jao is infested and the atmosphere is toxic. It's damaging our rebreathers and pushing filtration glands to their limit. When this sacred work is complete, conditions will be greatly improved. I hope you're correct. None of the Skitarii relish being sent into the Tomb of Jao. They will do their duty. They will make us, complaining all the way. We're ready to advance. Okay, so we've got 2 destinations, but they're linked. So I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's the route. It's pretty straightforward. Sacred Candle plus Febreze, Purging Flamethrower. Issue is one of the cohort. I had the stream waiting for it to start. I tried to meeting work before the stream. I was accusing my corpse of playing sound clips, and it was you the whole time when you started. It was a very spooky sound as well in the background. Hey, Arx. One of the cohort has become infested with skin chewer grubs. These creatures are native to Silver Tenebris and live off carrion, of which there is a plentiful supply in the Tomb of Jao. The grubs burrow into the skin and damage the muscle tissue beneath, and are both painful and demoralizing. Do we scorch them? Employ medical cautery to burn away the grubs. Support. Administer Medicaid triage rights to stem the worst of the effects. Or do we just suffer with the grubs in our skin? Ignore the problem for now. It can be dealt with when the mission is over. We'll go for a 3, and I've made sure that there is no delay on YouTube. So we've got 1 vote for Scorch from TRAM. For each side, I assume you're dispersing some of the chemical that neutralizes depletes whatever permanent gas it is. We've got 2 votes for support. The first one to get 3 votes is the one I'm going to go for. I want to keep things moving pretty quickly. Oh, that's okay. We've got 3 votes for 1 from T-Ram, Miss Fativa, Salty Frosty, Man of Iron, Andergusser, and Adam Luff. Man of Iron, Adam Luff, welcome to the stream. We're going to Scorch. Oh dear. The painful improvised procedure is surprisingly effective at driving the grubs out of the affected flesh, though it is extremely painful and damaging to the infested trooper. However, the trooper's resolve in the face of the sacrifice inspires the cohort, which breaks out into spontaneous prayer. So, yeah, Mishaps takes 3 damage, and we gain 3 cognition points, which is actually great for the start of this. It means we'll be able to deploy one of our Rust Stalkers into the first combat we get into. This is why I voted for medical care instead of just setting me on fire. The blessed fire. Oh my god, what is this imagery? The chamber ahead is dominated by a hideous trophy of body parts, festooned with sheets of tattered skin and constructed from bloodstained bones. Adherence to the cult Mechanicus and basic human decency demands that it be destroyed. Okay, we have the option to separate it, take it apart by hand, let us pay respect to those that have passed. Do we annihilate it, blow it up? We have plenty of grenades that do the job. Or do we immolate it, burn it, ensure nothing remains? That's 2 votes. Okay, we've instantly hit 3 votes with 3. I agree with you. We should burn this thing. When the enemy seeks to break our spirit, meet his blasphemy with flame. Warning, our presence has been detected. We've got +2 awakening, but we also got 2 cognition points. With great quantity of flame, the grotesque trophy is immolated and destroyed. The chamber is rendered impossible to navigate, and the cohort uses valuable time finding a way around. I think we did the right thing there. I love Crash Test's silly little, like, spider feet. This chamber is littered with human bones. Good morning, Toasted. How you doing? Good to see you. They show signs of having been dismembered with sharp blades. They represent about a dozen bodies. Do we dignify them? Gather the bones for proper interment outside the tomb? Do we disregard them? Ignore them and move on? This is not our concern. Or do we detect them? Examine the bones in case it can tell us more about the threats in the Tomb of Jao. This place is a nightmare. There's a lot of dead bodies in this mission. We've only gone through 3 rooms. Okay, we've got 2 votes for 1, 2 votes for 2, 1 vote for 3. I like this because I get to have a glass of water. That's 3 votes for 1. Amy Mason, Miss Votes Vika, and Man of Iron all went for Dignify. That was the first one to get 3 votes. That's what we're going for. Okay. Gathering the bones takes time, but the proper treatment of the remains heartens the cohort. Among the remains are the bones of a tech priest, presumably from Mega Race Expedition, including some rare and useful bionics. That got us over 100 Blackstone. So that's a pretty good... I think I'm going to have to up the... I think I'm going to have to up it to 4, maybe? We've got a lot of people voting who aren't really getting their vote in because it's happening so quickly. Notably, I see no feet here. One of those bones is the source material for the dismembered foot Christmas tree earlier. Possibly. Or maybe the flayed ones have something to have a thing for feet. Okay, we are already at notification level 2, and we have a glyph. The panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond, which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, we can reap the ones within. So we've got a T, or... Well, we've actually got a T or a T with a lower crossbar. But I think green is always good, right? Green is good. Okay, that got us another 55 blackstone. Amy Mason says not green as I click on green. Green was fine. The flayed ones, yes, that's what I was getting at, Twisted. Okay, we've got a combat. There's going to be extra necrons in this one as well. Okay, we are being ambushed, I think. Kill all enemies. No, we do actually get a deployment. I'm going to deploy a Rust Stalker. I think we'll just put the Rust Stalker here. And then let's have a look at our team. So we've got Crash Test I want back. Toasted Waffles in the second row. Mishaps in the front row. And Scorpion 86, I think, with Toasted. And we'll move Crash Test. Yeah, I think that's fine. And we'll leave the Servitor and the other Rust Stalker off the battlefield for now. Lots of flayed ones to the surprise of nobody, indeed. Okay, let's start the battle. I should have paid attention to what order they were going to go into, but we actually did get to go first. Okay, first things first. Oh, you can't shoot him. I need to move you. You can shoot both from here, though. Do a scuttle. Shoot this guy for me. What's his stats? Okay, he's going to get killed by the Rust Stalker before he gets to take a move. Oh no, he's actually going to go first. But if he comes to attack Crash Test, the Rust Stalker will get a free hit on him, which I think will kill him. So what we're going to do is we're going to blast this guy as hard as we can. I'm going to use my Servo Skull to grab a Cognition point. And then we're going to use Cognition Freedom. We're going to use the Energy Enhancer because why not? Because it's free for Crash to use. And then we're going to do 8 to 10 damage to this guy. Okay, he's down. Excellent. And then we're going to steal the Cognition point from him. And that is the end of Crash's turn. So now it's Scorpion 86. Scorpion's going to repair Mishaps. Nice, 3 repair off the bat. Now we've got a Necron Warrior and a Destroyer. Not Destroyer, an Immortal. We don't want to be too clustered up when we get close to that Immortal. What I'll do is I'll use one of the Gamma Pistols to get rid of this guy. Oh, that was a very cool effect. And then I think we're just going to poke... What's the range on the Gamma Pistols? Quite short. I'm going to bring Scorpion up to here. I'm just going to take a shot at this guy. And then we're going to move into cover where he can't see us. And end the turn. So he's going to move, and he's going to get opportunity attacked by the Rust Stalker. Excellent. We'll get him to just finish this body off. That will build up his crit chance. And I'll just get him to scuttle up into cover here. I don't think this will block a shot, so we're going to put him here. Okay. That flayed one moved very far. 1 damage to Mishaps. Mishaps just healed that damage off. I'm going to use the Servo Skull to find out what their stats are. 7 HP, no armor. Very weak. Let's just hit them with the Power Axe. 5 damage. And then we took 1 damage from Corrupted Technology. There's nothing else. I think giving Mishaps one of the Mechadendrites that knocks enemies back might be useful. But there's nothing else they can really do right now because they're stuck in melee and they'll trigger... Oh no, they don't trigger opportunity attacks, do they? Let's move up to here. When you think you're ready, you can stop avoiding battle rooms. Inside them is usually at least 2 comps, and if you kill everything fast, you leave just +1 alert. That's unlost Blackstone. That's good to know, Salty. I didn't know if it was worth doing them, but that's actually really useful information. Thank you. I mean, if they're this difficult, we're kind of taking these people to pieces right now. Alright, let's end the turn for Mishaps. That's a good turn for them. Okay, Toasted. I'm going to get Toasted to move. Well, I'll get Toasted to walk past them, which will get me the Cognition point. I would like to try and do some more damage to the Destroyer. If I move to here, I have a shot on him. And I don't think I need to worry about him shooting back. But I should just step forward here first. And then if I move to here, we've got 2 shots on him. We'll scan him first. 2 physical armor. That's fine if we use the blast pistols. Flayed ones never have armor? I'd assume there'd be variants that did, but I guess not. I assumed it was just a random stat that units could have. Alright, and then I'm going to spend a cognition point to move you into cover here so they can't see anybody. And that will end the turn. I don't think he can get close enough for a shot. He can? Okay, shot crash test. That was a crit for 3 damage. The warrior might be able to get a shot. No, no shots. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was assuming, Crash. We're not going to deploy anybody else. Alright, Crash is up. Let's kill the destroyer if we can. We've got enough points to use the Volkite Blaster. Maybe finish him with a pistol. Ah, Flare's armor range is 0. Yeah, maybe that's what's happening. 6 damage off the pistol attack. Chris, this is so broken. Alright, it's now Scorpius' turn. There's not a computer on this map, is there, before I go on? No. It's just gruesome. Alright, well, you might as well shoot this guy. To get me the cog point. And then shoot this guy. Oh, you can't shoot him from here. You can shoot him from here. How many squares do you need to dismantle to get 1 human's worth of skin? That's the thing, right? It's not like you're killing Imperial Guardsmen. The Skitarii probably don't have that much human skin for them to steal. Okay, it's now this guy. He's going to run up and stab him. I do really like the Rust Stalkers. He now needs to move. Mishaps is back in action. I think we'll just axe this guy a question. That should be the end of the fight. Yeah, he's down. And we got the munition point back. And that should be the end of the combat. Yeah, no threat remaining. Cool. That was an easy fight. Oh god, more horror. Though this junction of passageways is one of the places selected for the incense burner, an unexpectedly strong air current is blowing through the intersection. It will disperse the incense before it has a chance to perform its purpose of sacred odor banishing. Do we reconnoiter? Search for the source of the air current. Do we reformulate? Use tech lore to alter the chemical makeup of the incense and intensify its effect. Or do we redeploy? Find another location for the sense. We'll go for the first to get 4. If someone tuned in, it would be weird to hear, like some weird dermatologist convention with feet fetish or something. So that's 3 for number 2, 1 for 3, and 1 for 1. That's 2 for number 3, 3 for number 3. So it's whichever one of those. And now we've got 2 for number 1. And that's 3 for 3. So we've got, it's 4 for 3. We've got Mishaps, we've got Miskos Vika, we've got Salty Frosty, and Tachyon all voting for redeploy. The cohort finds another intersection where the air current is not as strong and set up the incense burners there. However, this deviation from the path exposed them to observation by the Necrons who begin to close in. Alright, let's continue on and get this mission completed. If we're lucky, we can push it back down to 2 during the fight. I always feel sorry for the people who don't manage to get in on their initial vote, but I have put it up to 4 to give you all a chance to say your piece. Scan or destroy. Okay, we've got 1 turret in the middle. Is that the only one? No, there's 1 at the back as well. There's quite a lot of enemies on this map. Okay, we've got a Immortal, Flayed 1, Deathmark Warrior, Flayed 1, Flayed 1, Flayed 1, Flayed 1. So we've got 6 Flayed 1s or 5 Flayed 1s, 1 Deathmark, 1 Warrior, 1 Destroyer, 1 Immortal. Okay, I definitely want to deploy a Rust Stalker. I think they'll be very useful here. We'll put Crash Test over here where they can basically just snipe from this position. We'll have Toasted here, we'll have Mishaps here, and we'll have Scorpion here. And I think that's everything. I'm going to deploy the other Rust Stalker as well. Let's get both of them on the battlefield. Crash Test always seems to go first, which I find really interesting. Now, they don't have range to attack anyone from here, so right now I'm going to delay their turn. Deathmark's going next. Where's it going to teleport to? Oof. Okay, that's frustrating, because now we can't move any of our Rust Stalkers. If I shoot the Deathmark, it's forced to move. So I'm going to shoot it with one of the Gamma Pistols. I can't see it with the Gamma Pistols. Excellent. Hey Nathan, how's it going? How does this compare with Rogue Trader? Very different games. I think This probably has much crunchier combat, but in a different way, whereas Rogue Trader obviously has the much deeper role-playing aspect to it. I really want to do a playthrough of Rogue Trader. I'm going to defer your turn for now. I'm going to basically defer everybody and get Crash Test to break this trap that we're in. The Mortal's going to be a problem here. Ouch. That was a big hit. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, I don't think Mishaps can do anything here. They don't have a shot from here, so we're going to delay again. Now, Toasted might have a shot. No, Toasted also can't see, and if they move, they're going to get overwatched. So, we are going to have to delay their turn too. It's up to Crash Test. So you're going to have to delay. Okay, so, Crash Test. Do you have a shot, first of all? You do. I'm going to try and kill this in one go. So we're going to Cognition Freedom. We're going to use the Energy Enhancer. And then we're going to hit him with the Volkite Blaster. He's dead. Excellent. We'll steal his soul. We'll scan the Destroyer. Not Destroyer, he's an Immortal. Grenade would be great. And then I'm going to move Crash Test over here to grab this Cognition Point. Okay, the team is now free. And we actually have a shot. Oh, no, we don't have a shot. That's fine. End the turn. Okay, the team is now free to do stuff, which is good. I'm going to... Oh, the dog just got up. She might want to go outside again. I'm going to repair Mishaps. Now that I have a Cognition Point to do it with. Don't want to blap the Death Mark. The Death Mark will get blapped, don't worry. I'm going to move here with Scorpion. I'm going to blast the Death Mark with the Gamma Pistol. Alright, Guzvika, have a great time. Thank you very much for hanging out. And my next focus target is the Immortal, but we'll shoot this Flayed one. And we will also scan the first one. Skitarii Mortar Team. Skitarii Heavy Bolter Team. Flayed ones seem to swarm who do the damage. Yes, yeah. Matthew, we're doing okay. Yeah, okay. Hang on a second. Let me just sort the dog out. I'm not going to let her out. She's just keeps waking up and decides that she wants to do something. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I've wrapped her up in her blanket in the other bed, so if she continues to make a fuss, I will let her out, but she has already been to the bathroom before the stream, so that she wouldn't interrupt it, but you know how it goes. Carries don't get grenade launchers, that we know unpractical, so they throw Nikola Tesla's head at people to electrocute them. Literally, one of the special unique items they can get is able to the skull of the Elder Nikola, and it's an anti-tank electrocution grenade. Of course it is. Alright, our runny boys can't quite get in, so I'm going to put them in a position where they can flank out next turn. Now it's Mishaps' turn. I've got 2 cognition points to play with. I could run Mishaps into combat, but I think if I do that, what's going to happen is they're going to get beaten up by all the flayed ones, and then they're going to get shot by these guys. I could bring them up here, which would cost me 1 move. Do a scan, take a shot, or... No, I need so much for the flamethrower. I'm like, oh yeah, no, we can flame... I think I'm going to flamethrower the flayed ones, I think. Yeah, we're going to move to here. We're going to use the Blessings of the Omnicide to get 6 cognition points. And then we're going to flamethrower the 3 flayed ones. Destruction is a destiny of Luna. She killed 2 of them in 1 attack. Now they are indeed flames ones. We'll shoot this one and finish it off. And that's all a critical hit for the kill. That's all of them dead. Damn. Okay. Now, the best bit is we have enough movement where I can actually move Mishaps to here, where they're now in close combat with the Immortal, and we can give it a whack with our axe. 7 damage, and we can also grab a cognition point with the Servo Skull. Necron Inferno. And we can then repair themselves. That was an amazing flamethrower attack. I'm so glad we have that vehicle-mounted flamethrower on our Tech Priest, which is the lore behind the piece of equipment. Alright, we're going to move Toasted to here, and I'm going to use the Servo Skull on one of the Rust Stalkers to give him extra movement speed. I'm actually thinking about spending a cog point to move to here, and then I'm just going to shoot these 2 corpses to take them out of the game. And we'll grab a cognition point from this tower as well. In fact, why don't I just move down here? We'll take the cognition point, and I'll move Toasted to here. Unfortunately, Toasted is a little bit too slow. Toasted is the worst movement of everybody. I don't really want to spend another movement point, I think, to like... I think I'm just going to end their turn there. I don't want to spend another cognition point just for that much movement. Alright, this Rust Stalker can get all the way to here now. And I was also thinking about that crash test. That was in the back of my mind. And then we'll stab this guy for 4 damage. And we'll end the turn. Now, if he steps away, we'll get an opportunity attack against him. I'm not going to spawn the servitor. Alright, crash test is a little bit out of position. I can move them to here, where they could delete this flayed one. I think I'll do that. And they can get to the console next turn. He dead. He deleted. Just completely removed from the universe. Hey Karthik, good, how's it going? Good to see you. I didn't... It's not worth it for what I was going to use it for, but then after I selected the mission, Mishap suggested a different use for it. Go Gadget Necron Delete. We have 2 Necron Deleters now for sure. Oh, we forgot about this flayed one. Oh, so he just climbed the wall. How did he do that? Oh. He's dead. He just ran through our whole melee team. Is there a ramp there? No, so... That's something to know, is that flayed ones can climb up 1 high walls. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, what Mishaps is saying, is that it's a utility unit. Alright, let's move Scorpio here. We'll shoot the corpse here. And I'm going to put a little bit of damage on this console just so that it's ready to go. But I want to scan it first. Alright. The other Rust Stalker hasn't got a target right now, so I'm going to delay its turn. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, that's the Immortal down. Finally got a stream. Hey, Z Dream Mover, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's move. Let's get Mishaps to shoot this guy. Yeah. We'll see how much they cost when we get our hands on them properly. And then we'll move forward and we'll give him a stab with the old power axe. And he's down. Okay, that's all the enemies down. Now we just need to scan and destroy the sensors. Mishaps could probably do this one right now. With just a quick move. Nice. It's a little Blackstone. And that's the end of the mission, right? Oh no, we got... Okay, 4 flayed ones just spawned. But no, 5 flayed ones just spawned. And we're on to kill all enemies. Okay, I'm not too worried about that, honestly. I almost haven't... Oh, actually, I could flamethrower all of these. I could flamethrower all of these right now. If I put Mishaps here, and then we use the Canticle of 3 cognition points, We then can flamethrower all 3 of these. Get back in your hole. 2 of them died instantly. 1 of them is still alive. Unfortunately, Mishaps has no more tricks up their sleeves. She has done everything she can. Alright, let's get Toasted Waffles to pew-pew this guy to death. Alright. Now we need to deal with these corpses before they come back to life. I also really want to, I could have done it. No, I only had 3 cog points before I used the chemical, and you need 4 to use the flamethrower. That's one of the reasons I took the extra step, was so that I wasn't wasting any of the cog points at all. Yeah, the flamer is 4. He's gone, and I'm gonna axe this console. Didn't manage to kill it. We'll get the Rust Stalker to deal with this guy, I think. Yeah. Okay, he's not respawning. That's exactly what we're doing right now, Amy. That's exactly what the goal of this mission is. We will get a CP cap raise for completing the mission. Okay, a Necron Warren and a Necron Immortal just spawned. So that's concerning. Three damage is nothing. Crash test is up first. We don't have a shot with a big gun. I'm gonna Mechanendrite this to destroy it. What is it? Hey, wait a minute. Hang on a second. What is going on? This is a Space Marine drop pod. That's an Ultramarine Space Marine drop pod. When were the Ultramarines on this planet? There's a drop pod right here. When were the Ultramarines here? That's where they got all the skin from. They've been skinning Space Marines. Oh, now they're going to attack Crash Test. I mean, we should have done that. For those that joined the stream a little bit later, we came across like a pile of bodies. And it looks like they were Space Marines. It could be Space Wolves, yeah. Could be Space Wolves. Scorpion's job is to kill corpses at the moment. Just grab some condition points for us. I'm loving that you just got a party of tech priests and they're all augmented with the wildest stuff and they all kick ass. Blue's too dark to be wolves. Okay. I bad people who know more. Combat janitor. So I deliberately put Crash Test where I put Crash Test because I knew the flayed ones would run into melee range of mishaps. And the Rust, okay, they were actually attacking mishaps. But I was trying to trigger that kind of attack. Oh dear. You're standing right next to mishap and they just activated for their turn. 5 damage, but not enough for a kill. I can't push you away. I do not want to use a flamethrower this turn. Let's grab a cognition point. I guess all mishaps can do this turn. And I'll get them to repair themselves. No, I've still got the other terminal to destroy. I've got the terminal. If I step back, I trigger an opportunity. No, you don't trigger opportunity attacks, do you? Forgot about that. Yeah, they don't do opportunity attacks. Okay, easy. So we still need to destroy this console here. This one here has been destroyed, I think. What's the button? I think it's spacebar. Yeah, this one here has been destroyed. This one has 1 hit point. So this will be probably Toasted Waffles' job. So we've got the Immortal here, we've got a Warrior here. Let's move Toasted to here. I'm going to shoot this guy twice. Okay, he's got a lot of physical resistance. I don't think this stacks. This guy, yeah, he already has the buff, so I can't give it to him again. We'll hit this with our axe. Yeah, that's that destroyed. The problem is, Crash, is you've already activated. I'll grab this cognition point. And I'll move you here so you're not blocking movement. Actually, we'll do a command fire on this guy. 5 damage. Nice. Alright, Kathy, have a good one. Thank you very much. I could move you into melee, actually, because the Mortal will need to move, and that will trigger an opportunity attack. That's not a bad idea. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, this Ruststalker needs to kill this warrior if it can. Not enough, unfortunately, even though it was a crit. Yes, good work, Toasted Waffle. Okay, unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep it down below 3. I wanted to try and finish that turn. We'll get the win this turn. It's just this warrior left alive. I do love the attack. I feel like that's been programmed in. Oh, killed an upkeep. Damn. Alright, that's the win. Got a decent amount of Blackstone that mission. Then if they just drained their arms 360 degrees without flipping their torso in a way that human shoulders just can't do. It's because they don't have human shoulders. This may not be a well-known place for the burner. Meditation's Logic A, verse 619. How dim thy sacred line burns when the unholy darkness loometh all about. The chamber where the burner is placed is festooned with scraps of gory human skin, and the walls are inscribed with necron sigils that exude a sense of unholiness. Do we scorn them? Reject this cursed place and find another place for the inset burner? Do we sanitize it? Do we attempt to clean away the worst of the unholy gore? Or do we sanctify? Bless the chamber with prayer to counteract its unholy order. So the first one that gets 4 votes is the one we're going to go with. So that's 1 vote for 2. I'll take a drink of water while we wait. That's 1 vote for 3. Toasted, you can't do that. I'm going to take the first thing you said, which is 2. So we got 3 votes for 2 and 2 votes for 3. That's 3 votes for 3 and 3 votes for 2. 4 votes for 3, 1 vote for 1. 4 votes for 3 came through first, so we're going to sanctify. So that's Crash Test, Mishaps, Tachyon, and Haldron, and Greg as well. Also, welcome to the channel, Haldron. Thanks for posting. Let's sanctify the room. The Cohort's prayers drive back the oppressive miasma, and against the odds, bring a sense of calm and purity to its foul place. They set up the incense burn in the knowledge the light of sacred knowledge. That's a badly written sentence. Can shine even here. That's me critiquing the game. Just a little bit awkward using knowledge twice in one sentence. Mission complete. Sacred incense burners begin sending clouds of sacred, toxin-neutralizing smoke throughout the tomb. Though the tomb of Ubjao is still an extremely unpleasant and dangerous environment, the most severe effects of the foul atmosphere are counteracted, and the Skitarii are able to operate with greater effectiveness. Great work, team. It's a good mission. I'm sure it's very poetic in the original binary. Already the tomb of Ubjao represents less of a moral threat to our mission. Kalaman Orations 525. The sweet incense of faith conquers a toxic stench of corruption. Its inhabitants are no less inimical to our presence, however. And they will be destroyed, Magos. Like every other Xenos on this planet, they will fall before us. Macarian Commentaries, Chapter 71. As we purify the ground beneath their feet, they shall find no shelter. I admire your zeal, Videx, but our mission will not be achieved with faith alone. That's heresy. That is why we brought guns as well as prayers, Magos. You know what? The priest is kind of growing on me. He has the right attitude, even if his ideas are a bit crazy. We did kill a lot of flayed ones on that mission. We killed 13 flayed ones, wow. We got an extra cognition point. Necron Awakening is at 35%. Alright, let's have a look at leveling the cohort up. The person who needs a level up the most is Scorpion. Scorpion needs more utility in the team. They're not doing a lot at the moment. Oh, we got a gamma pistol. We got a, not an arc rifle. We got an arc pistol, which is the less powerful version of the arc rifle that I wasn't really a big keen on. I think the Voltaic Blaster is just better. The single target damage is what we're really dealing with right now. So I'm going to spend the first set of upgrades here on getting Scorpion 86. Wow, okay, the rest of the team are on rank 9 and they are on rank 5. So I think I'm going to invest in Scorpion a little bit here. We're going to keep going down the Engine Seer tree. They're going to be our healer, so our support guy. So they now get the Distant Prayers ability, which is just 1 cognition point, heal a target for 3 hit points. Seems pretty useful. I'm going to upgrade them again, and we're going to go and get them another piece of equipment. I'm confident that Vidix makes up the quotes as he goes. He probably... Ooh, okay, we've got the physical armor for the Engine Seer head augment, or we've got 2 HP max for the we'll get the arms, I think. So they're rank 7 now. If I want to get them to rank 8, that will unlock Curatio Clause of -1 cooldown and restore 2 more HP. I think that's worth grabbing. We're going to level them up again, and that's the last level they're going to get for now. Okay. So now they have 3 augment slots free. One of them is going to be taken up by their new arms. Well, their new hand, actually. They still have a human hand. They just replaced them. Have you come through here and embarked on again? Okay. So you want to grab it in this line? Sorry, I'm talking about the dog. No, you don't want to grab the bike here. Okay, she is protesting. Hey, Miraz. I think she does need to go out, so I'm going to quickly take her out. I'm really sorry about the stream being interrupted. I tried really hard so that she wouldn't interrupt the stream, but I'll be back as fast as I can. Let's have a think about what equipment to give to Scorpius, so that when I get back we can set that up. Yes, that is an arc pistol. We got it on the last mission. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. She did not want to go to the bathroom. She just wanted to check if there was a possum in the tree, which is what I thought she wanted to do, but I wanted to make sure that wasn't keeping her from going. Okay. Right. What's the discussion saying? Oh, hey, Miraz, and hey, Sujin Tofa, how you doing? So, probably should use the arc rifle. Yeah, the arc pistol is doing 1 to 2 energy damage, and it changed 1 energy damage, whereas the arc rifle is doing 1 to 8 and chaining 1 to 2. Jupiter's doing nicely, but some more firepower on the scanner would be pretty good, yes. Is an improved version of the heal arm? Not yes, but I haven't... there is an improved version of the heal arm. I don't have it yet, so I only have the basic Curatio Claw at the moment, but there is an improved version of it. Okay, so we have 2 points we can spend here. We could get an axe, or we could get the level 2 axe, which will cost us 2 points. We could also replace one of the Gamma Pistols with something more powerful. We could, for instance, give them an arc rifle, so that when we have the points, they have a range, like we have an AoE ability. That's on energy, though. There is also... We could give them a Gauss Gamma Pistol, which is a 4 to 6 ignores armor for 2 cog points. But they won't be using that all the time, but it might be worth it. You think we should get a scanner? I agree, the scanner is very useful. The other option is we give them something like an Infestus Mechadendrite. Well, that goes down here. How many Mechadendrites can they equip? If I just remove this for a second. Oh wow, they can have 4 Mechadendrites if we want them to. Yes, they just have a normal hand that holds the gun. Okay. What else have we got here? Power Field Generator, Noise Reductor, Real-Time Statistics, Spotlight, the Omnispecs. Targets a 50% chance to miss you with this attack for 1 round. This is something I want to give to Mishaps. Put their arms back properly. Energy Enhancer, Retractor Field, absorb 5 damage to allies for 1 round. Curatio Claw. So we'll put the scanner back on. I'm wondering about giving them the Gauss Gamma. How many? And they've got 1 slot left. We could also give them the level 1 Power Axe. We could do that for sure, Toasted. I think we need to do that. What do we think about this? They've got the basic Power Axe to do some damage. They've got a more powerful ranged attack that ignores armor of all type. I removed the arm slot. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, then we can't do this. If we do that, then they can't have the axe. It's not terrible, though. Alright. Let's have a look at Toasted. I'm pretty happy with Crash Test. I'm pretty happy with Mishaps. But we could look at giving Toasted a bigger gun. We could give Toasted an arc rifle. Oh, we need 2 cog points for that. We could upgrade Toasted, actually, 1 time. We could get the cog canisters of -1 cooldown. I honestly don't know what that does. We don't have those yet, but that gets us closer to reinforcements, which I think is the broken ability. Arc pistol also the possibility. I figure why don't we just go for the arc rifle? Let's grab this. That still gives us some stuff left over, and we'll grab the arc rifle just so there's a little bit of because we're actually the arc pistol. Now that I look at it, doesn't cost. The arc pistol doesn't cost any cog points to fire. I hadn't taken that into account. We'll stick with the rifle for now and see how it goes. Also fine for blapping corpses. That's true. You can just shoot guys and change through them. Okay. We could do that then. I still don't think that fixes the problem that Toasted was bringing up, which is they don't really have a lot of firepower, which I agree with. So we could maybe get rid of their other gun as well. And we could give them a Gauss Gamma as well. We could, you know what we'll do? Let's upgrade their axe. Let's give them the level 2 axe, the same that Mishaps has. So they are now doing more melee damage. What is that red weapon? This thing here? This is an Arc Scourge. It's a single target melee weapon that then turns into a cone area attack. It deals 5 to 7 energy damage to a target, then change 2 to 4 energy to target, and it's Machine Spirit. I think it goes in the melee. No, it goes in a weapon slot. So it's a very heretical look. No, it's an this magnificent weapon was utilized by Archmagus Dominus Call, leading to an increased popularity among tech priests, with the ability to disassemble a tank within a matter of seconds. It's easy to see the appeal. Yeah, I think that's one for Mishaps if we go for it. I don't think this is one for Toasted. But again, you're right. We're not using that and the flamer. So if we go with the arc pistol, We go with the arc pistol. And I think we just keep a blast pistol untoasted for the reveal of stats. Or we go with the gamma pistol. I think the gamma pistol for the guaranteed damage with every shot. And I got 104 points left to take into mission. Oh, now you want to be wrapped up in your blanket. You are such a pest, man. Come on then. I can't put you in the blanket if you're standing on the blanket. So you have to get off the blanket. Now you need to sit down. Sorry about that. Another. Would you better with the basic axe and the Gauss Gamma? So you think I should get rid of this, get the Gauss Gamma, go for the axe. Okay, let's try that out. CB Pupper is so spoiled. Yes, she is. She used to be a street dog. She's earned it. Okay, missions. So these are the same as before. Oh no, now we have the access to get the Cohort counters. I do want to pick up at some point, and we have the treasure hunt. We've got a new mission for Videx, which gets us a Zenerite pattern Volkite blaster. Single target range attack upon hitting turns into a circle area attack. Deals 6 to 8 damage to target. This is a good upgrade for crash test. This is a really good. Yeah, it was. You think you have a spare point? I don't think you do because the gun I gave you uses 2 points. That's the whole reason I took it off. Yeah. Oh, you do have a spare point. Okay. Let's give you. No, we can't give you the big Infestus Mechadendrite, but we can give you the small Infestus Mechadendrite, just as a, or actually, why don't we just give you the better axe? I think we just give you the better axe. This thing has a really long cooldown and it uses a cog point. Civitic using Xenotech is peak irony. Alright, what are we looking at here? Yeah, so, Zenerite pattern bolt attack. Zenerites have experimented with Volkite Blaster and Necron tested Xenotech. So this is a great upgrade for progress test. Upgraded scanner, extract 2 cognition points from a target, and Blackstone. This is what I think we want to do next, is we want to get this additional mission deployment slot. I'm just checking if anyone has additional missions. No. I think we're going to do this mission here. A unit of Skitaria with experimental bionics has been lost in the tomb of Melob. Subdominant Kepler has requested to be recovered on behalf of the Casus Metallicans Medicaid staff. So this is going to be an interesting mission. We've got Cryptex, I don't know what they are. We have Triarch Praetorians, I don't know what they are. But we will get an additional slot for mission deployment, which I think is very important. Let's bring the team. For this one, I'm going to bring a Sicarian Infiltrator and a Rust Stalker. And you know what? Is there any point bringing a Servitor anymore? Let's bring along a Vanguard Alpha as well, in case I want the AoE. Grabbing the Gunskits at some point soon seems like a good idea. Yes, I think that might be our next choice once we've... Where are the Gunskitaris? This one here, we're not getting the Skitari Rangers in a long time. Where are the Gunskitaris? I thought there was a mission that I could... Okay, the only place I can get them is on this mission, and this is not an easy mission. So, not yet, mishaps. The Ranger Alpha is the guy with the sword. I can't find the guy with the Vanguard. Maybe we've lost the mission. Oh, there he is. Skitari Vanguard level 1. And that also gets us the Zenerite Mechadendrite. I mean, we could do this and grab him, and then go get the extra slot. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Servosco report. Summary follows. Artifact located. Tomb of Agrelek. At the risk of committing the heresy of prophecy, I would guess that you desire acquisition of the artifact. Response equals yes. Agrelek was Necron Lord / Master of Fleet / General of Dynastic Forces. There's a bonus to potential power of artifacts. The idea of acquiring a Xenos artifact gives me pause, Scavala. Hence my role, provide guidance in such matters. I love Scavala. He's just like, no, we'll get the Xenos stack. It's fine. I think you're right, Craig, by the way. I don't think I said that. Demon Sight Tomb of Agrelek, acquisition challenging. An understatement, Magos. This tomb is awakening more and more quickly. I understand the risks, Subdomina. I return sympathy for your concerns, but Tech Acquisition Scribble is correct. We must learn more about the Necrons, for knowledge is power. Statement agreement. I hope this artifact is worth the lives you're spending to get it. The Tech Research position, ready to advance. Okay. So what I've been told is these rooms are actually worth doing, because we get a lot of Blackstone after them. So why don't we try and do one of these rooms and see what it's like? Let's deploy and see. Especially before we've got any Toon Awakening. Okay. So we've got... What have we got in here? We've got a Necron Immortal behind us. We have a Warrior over here. We have an Ancathrite here and a Warrior over here. It just occurred to you how similar... This is Darkest Dungeon, but with a really good tactical... Rather than a turn-based... I mean, Darkest Dungeon is extremely tactical. Also, I should move chat. I just realized. Oops, that's not that. Chat should be... Oh, I'm moving everything but chat. Chat should actually be down here. Darkest Dungeon is very tactical, but this is a different type of tactical. Wow, it's obvious. Darkest Dungeon was more frustrating. I'm not too bad at the whole like losing is fun thing. It doesn't upset me too much, but I can understand very much why it might get to people. Okay, Mega Scorpion is actually the first to act here. So there's a computer there. I should have actually taken more better look at this. So there's only one computer that's over here. It's guarded by a warrior. So that is going to be Scorpion's job. They're going to go for this computer. Now, right now, I don't think they have a shot. No. I would like them to get a shot on this Ancrathite before they move it out. Let's delay their turn, actually. I was hoping that Crash Test would go before the Immortal, but I wasn't paying attention to the turn order. There's not a lot of opportunities to get cognition points on this map. I'm going to try and do both. I'm going to try and scan it and destroy it. That's my plan. Right. If I put you here, you have a shot. It's hardly any insanity friendly fire and panic. I want to move Crash Test here to take the cognition point before it can take the cognition point. Actually, I can just scan it out. Oh no, Crash hasn't got a scanner. I've never finished Darkest Dungeon. That's something I would really like to do. 7 damage, damn. That's everything you can do, right, Crash? That right, mishaps? Except for heal yourself, which I don't want you to do just yet. Alright, Toasted is up next. Everyone but Crash is going first. I don't want to use your Gauss Gamma pistol yet, because I want Crash Test to have a chance to fight. Actually, no, we can. Do you have a shot? Wow, this guy's protected. Let's delay your turn. I've got another game planned for when this one's over. I've already purchased the game that I'm ready to play when we finish this Mechanicus run. But I was really excited to actually get a run through on. He's doing the old combo here with Crash Test. If we get stuck in this campaign for longer, though, I may not make it this. I'll keep a secret for now. 4 health left. Wow, that guy's tough. That was a crit too. I mean, I can do 1 damage to him with the Servo Skull. I might as well. It's keeping a secret, Erkan. Keeping the secret because I may actually make it into a video instead. Anything you can grab a cognition point from? No. Okay. It's tactical tactical Thursday. It's always going to be a tactical style game. That's the one thing you can rely on. All right, let's try your new gun, Toasted. We shoot him with the arc pistol first. That's quite cool. And then we'll hit him with the Gauss Gamma pistol. That's very Necron. Okay, and that's all we can do with you this turn. Greg, I'm planning on a full Xenonauts 2 playthrough once the game drops, which should be pretty soon. And I want to make it hard. I'm indeed a tease. Look, I've got to keep people coming back. So forgive me for teasing a little bit. So don't worry, I'm very excited for Xenonauts 2 coming out. Very excited for Xenonauts 2 coming out. You just have to wait a little bit longer. Okay. Can you shoot? I thought crash test was safe there. Everyone's fighting their own enemy right now, which is means something. Have I tried Balatro? I have. Do you know what? Controversial opinion. Balatro just isn't my game, and I'm really surprised by that. But it just isn't. I mean, I played it. I finished a few runs. It's not Phoenix Point, no. I'm not gonna give any. I'm not gonna let you guess what the game is. Actually, I don't think you'll ever guess what the game is. Yeah, I know. Everyone loves it. Everybody loves it. But for whatever reason, it just hasn't clicked with me, and that's fine. I like Balatro. I don't hate it. I'm not saying it's a bad game or that I don't like it. It just isn't my game. That's all I have to say. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mishaps. Thank you, Miraz. I wouldn't say I'm amazing. I think I've persisted through Xenonauts. I really enjoy it. There's changes I would definitely make to it, but I'm waiting to see what they do with the now they're taking on community suggestions. Physical Lecture absolutely looks like something I love, but I just want to see what it's fun, if that makes sense. Yeah, look, I played it and I've had fun with it. It's just not something I'm. You know what I'm playing a lot of at the moment, and I'm really thinking about doing a stream of it or doing a video of it? The game I keep coming back to is Brigador. I'm playing so much Brigador at the moment, but one of the things that puts me off streaming it and playing it is I don't think the soundtrack... I can't play with the soundtrack on Steam, on YouTube, which is a real shame, because the soundtrack is banging. Alright, that's this guy down. Can we take that? We can, good. Yeah, Brigador is a game and a half. It's such a shame it had a bad release. Soundtrack is one of the best parts. Big events, they do indeed arcs. Great leader is dead. Solo Nobra must fall. No for me, was valid. Yeah, I agree with you, Chaos Space Rain. This is a bit of a non-fight, which is why we're having it. I like that we're having a different conversation while we're kind of blasting our way through these Necrons. Ooh, this is a nice, tasty sounding track. Okay, do we think the Infestus Mechadendrite? Yes, the Infestus Mechadendrite will kill this this Necron. That's why we put it on here. Poke. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no! Toasted Waffles, I'm so sorry. It's like Monster Waffles, all my friends are raving about. Yeah, I've never gotten Monster Hunter. Not that I think it's a bad game, just not for me. Nice, 101 Blackstone. That's a fight with a fight about the fight. I did, didn't I? It's completely my own fault. Yeah. Oh dear, Toasted is gonna get toasted here. Actually, no, this is Mishaps. Mishaps is getting mishapped. Mishaps is having a mishap. Toasted is actually fine. Okay, Mishaps. First things first, I think I'm gonna use the cannon. I don't think I need to use Lily of Life on you just yet. But you know what would be pretty useful right now? Is a flamethrower. I think a flamethrower would be pretty useful right about now, don't you? Let's see how they like a little fire. Did we kill the... No, we didn't kill any of them. Alright. So you have 9 of 19 hit points left. I think I am going to use the Litany of Life on you. Okay. You can use this to grab a cognition point. And then we're going to axe... So this warrior hasn't gone yet. I don't know which one of these is more dangerous. But we've got a guaranteed kill on him as we don't on him. So let's kill this. Just to remove it from the initiative order. Line him up, yeah. And then he has to move out of melee, which is a free opportunity attack on him. Alright. Just shoot this guy while we leave. Axe then here. That's a... Yeah, you make a very good point, Mishaps. That would have been the better order of operations. I did mess up there. I'm going to run Toasted to here so that they're in melee with this other guy. Again, so that he's now having to make a move, force an opportunity attack. Okay. Let's get you to run to here to grab these mission points. I need to try and stack some up for the next mission. Did I? Should have asked him that question then, sorry. Missed that. And let's grab another cog point from over here, because we want to take these into our next mission with us. He will get out of this. I couldn't do enough damage to kill him. No, shoot crash test, okay. No, shoot mishaps. That's fine though. Ooh, 2 burn damage killed him. Okay, I forgot they got set on fire. Alright, I want to destroy this. 1 damage. I don't know if I can destroy this. Okay, nice. It's down. And then we can infest this Mechadendrite, this guy, to take him out of the battle. And then I'm going to spend 1 cog point to heal mishaps for 3. And then we'll use the Servo Skull to grab up a mission point. They do indeed set people on fire, yes, and I'd forgotten about that aspect of flamethrowers. Now this guy's an opportunity attack against him, and he is dead, and that is the end of the mission. So I'm really glad I did what I did, because I would have missed out on some stuff. So that's 6 mission points for our next mission, which is perfect. And we don't have that much damage sitting on people, though we have used 2 of our canticles, which is a little bit more than I would have liked so early. All Xenos life forms purged, so we got 4 heals on someone who isn't damaged, and getting reduced by another 3. So that's not too bad. That basically didn't happen. We walked out with a ton extra Blackstone. Let's see what this room has. I noticed there's this little gauge down here for initiative advantage. I don't know what this is for. Speculation. Trophies captured by Void Admiral prior to Necron slumber. Hypothesis logged. Proof? Disproof? The Cohort reaches a chamber containing several items on pedestals, held up as if for exhibition. They do not look like items of Necron design at all, and appear to be from a variety of different species and cultures. Well, I recognize none of these. None of these ring any bells to me. This looks like it's got lots of wiring in it. Turn priority, okay. So we can avoid it. Bypass the chamber entirely. The Necrons may have used some sort of alarm system to protect their trophies. Eschew. Ignore the exhibit. They are not your objective. Or accumulate. Steal the exhibits. All opportunity to gather new technology and knowledge should never be passed up. So that's 1 vote for 2 and 1 vote for 3. Loot and pillage. Nothing could go wrong. That's another vote for 3. That's another vote for 3. That's another vote for 3. And another one. So Mishaps, Minty Fresh, Sujin Tofu, Andrew Garcia, and Tachyon, this is on you. The Cohort begins to ransack the chamber and grab the exhibits from the pedestals. A loud wailing alarming sounds immediately, and hidden micro-explosive projectors activate, spraying the chamber with burning shrapnel. The Cohort flees, but not before they are showered with explosive fire. Oh yeah, steal from think like Magpie. It's a good word, Amy. So we got +3 at Necron Awakening. Scorpion took 3 damage and 55 Blackstone. Look, we made money off that. Yes, and took damage. Okay, we got a glyph. Remember, green is good. Okay, we don't have a green. A single port designed for Necron Canatep creature to use on this device. We've got a double T or a backwards or an axe. What are we wanting? Railway tracks or an axe? What are we going for? I can never remember which of these is good. You think number 2 is good. Okay, that's 2 votes for 2, 1 vote for the double T. 3 votes for 2. That's 2 votes. So 2 votes for number 1, 3 votes for number 2. Can't be wrong twice. Okay, they now both have 3 votes, so whoever, we still need a deciding vote for this. Which way it's going to go. Exit. Okay, Greg, you had the deciding vote there. A single port designed for, 2 hit points healed for the entire team. Nice work. Craig coming with an option for number 3, which doesn't exist. Well, that just fixed a whole load of problems that we were having. That was very good. Purpose equals obscure. Research equals requested. The cohort enters a chamber with several sculptures arranged on shelving around the walls. They appear to be replicas of the trapezoidal artifact rendered in various materials. Do we scrutinize? Take one replica and examine it closely. Do we search? Check the room for traps or hidden caches. Excuse me. Or do we survey? Briefly examine several of the replicas. 1, 2, or 3. Scrutinize, search, or survey. Wow, that's 3 votes for scrutinize straight away. Then Tofu comes in with a vote for search, and Tachyon secures the scrutinize vote with the 4th one. The cohort selects one replica, made of a highly polished metal. The object's feature surface gives away little information about the target artifact, but a full scan reveals it to be made of concentrated blackstone. That's up to 315 so far, and now we have to complete the actual end game of this mission. Sorry to those that get their votes in after the vote is over. So we have a scanner destroy down here, and we are all the way over here. So we're going to have to make some moves. What are we dealing with? We've got a death mark, which I hate. We've got an immortal, and we've got 3 necron warriors. The death mark is a problem. I am going to deploy some of our backup units, but not straight away, because they're going to have to cross this bridge anyway, and we're going to have a really nasty choke point happening because of the way this bridge is laid out. So let's get mishaps in the front row. Probably going to have to be crash test in the front row as well. And to start with, I'm going to get Scorpion to hang out next to this and just harvest cog points from it to begin with. And then they'll join us with the rest of the team once we've moved out a little bit, I think. Or do I just... I've got 6 cog points, but I don't want to move across. Crash is last. Yes, you're right. Thank you for checking that with me. So it's actually Scorpion that's up first. Scorpion and mishaps, then Toasted and Crash. I think is with the way this battlefield is laid out, I don't think Crash Test will be able to shoot anyone from down here because this is a raised area. So I think we're just going to have to send the whole team across the bridge. Oh wait, I did not mean to deploy him. I want to deploy... So Crash Test to... No, I don't want to deploy you. I want... Crash Test to here. I want Scorpion to here. That's it. And then that should be mishaps. Okay. Let's go, Cook Boys. Alright. So you're up first. You can get up here and you can start blasting straight away. So I guess that's what we're going to do. No, that uses a cook point. That doesn't. Suspect activity detected. That usually means more enemies are spawning. Okay, we've got a necron warrior behind us now. Let's shoot this guy with a gamma pistol. Let's shoot him with the Gauss gamma pistol. Oh, hang on, let me get rid of strawberry hair here. Welcome to being banned. Boom. Okay. So he's still in the fight. I'm going to grab a cook point from here. And I'm going to grab... use this to grab a cog point from here. I want to stay high on cog points for now. No one. I think I'm going to use a ranged heal on Crash Test, just because they're a little bit low in health. Okay, that should be good. Let's end the turn for them here. Now it's the death mark, and that is a problem. Where is the death mark going to end up? Okay. Their Overwatch is a little bit awful, to be honest. Mishaps can move to here, shoot this guy, who is... I haven't scanned him yet. I could also get into close combat with the Immortal, but that will trigger Overwatch, so I don't want to do that. I could also finish in close combat with this guy. I could also... I could also get Mishaps into close combat with the Death Mark for 1 cognition point. They do a lot of damage. They're what killed you last time. They are not worth tanking. Not after the lesson the game taught me last time was it wasn't worth tanking Death Mark Overwatch shots. They do so much damage. So we could actually run Mishaps all the way into close combat with, but actually both of these. Yeah, and then he will teleport after you bonk him, which means the other guy will be stuck with your opportunity attack. So the first thing I'm going to do before we leave is we're just going to grab a cog point. No, yeah, that's okay. And then we're going to move. And I'm going to put you here so you're in combat with both of them. This is what I think about your teleporting Overwatch antics. Boom. In close combat. Now, I could flamethrower them, but I want to keep the cog points. So we are just going to hit him with the axe. And unfortunately, we're like 1 damage off killing him. He will teleport now. Or can he not teleport? He can teleport from melee. Okay, that is an awkward place. He is now overwatching Mishaps. Mishaps is now stuck here, but that's fine. No, they do not. Toasted, I want you to take out this warrior for me. So I want you to shoot it with the arc. Oh, there's 2 warriors. Okay. So that's... You're both going to have to work here. I'm hoping you'll get this cognition point back with this attack. Didn't manage to kill him. That's frustrating. Let's grab a cognition point from just somewhere on the map. Okay, we've got a lot of enemies on the board right now, which is it's getting a little bit concerning. We've also got to deal with this what is this, immortal? The mortal. Okay, that's not too bad because the medic can self-heal. Right, Crash, you need to take out this guy. Okay, 9 hit points. Oh, I should have used the energy tank before I did that. That was stupid. Eight to 10. We need to roll a 9 or a 10. Nice. Okay, that's 1 down. And we'll just kill it with your skull. This guy here is probably dead because he's going to trigger an opportunity attack. Okay, and then we'll move you up here. That was a good turn for you, Crash Test. Nothing else I think I can do with you right now. So let's end the turn. 3 damage is fine. And there's the free opportunity attack I was talking about. You're probably going to shoot Mishaps, though. Mishaps is in a bit of a dangerous situation. There's a lot of units that are going to shoot at them here. And then the Death Mark will as well. Unless I can kill it. I've got to kill it with Scorpion. Ooh, Mishaps. Why did I think moving you that far forward and doing an axe attack was a good idea? Toasted, I need this to be a kill. Good work. Okay, new round. Alright, we're definitely bringing in some troops here. We're definitely bringing in the Ruststalker over here. And I'm going to bring in the Infiltrator, and I want to put it in front of Mishaps, because I want to see if I can protect them somehow. Okay, Scorpion, you need to kill the Death Mark this turn. Do you have a shot on it? You have a shot on it from here. Oh, you can't do enough damage. Okay, we're going to have to use our last Canticle. And now I should be able to kill this guy. Okay, Death Mark is dead. I'm just going to shoot it to take it out of the combat. I don't want to give it a chance to reboot. So I'm just going to remove it. That got me a cog point. Do you have a close combat weapon? No, they don't. They've only got the Mechadendrite. So there's no point moving them to lock an enemy in close combat with them. Because they won't get a free attack back. So I'm going to get them to just hold there. They can afford it to be shot a little bit. Okay, the Ruststalker is active. I can get the Ruststalker to engage the Immortal in close combat, which will force it to move and take an opportunity attack. So they only do the weird flippy thing when they're doing a critical hit. Okay, Mishaps is here. Let's get Mishaps to spend a cog point to repair themselves. 2 is better than none. And we'll shoot this guy with a blast pistol. He's got... Okay, we can't shoot him from here. I can move in and attack him. And then we should have a free shot with the pistol. That's him down. And then we're going to shoot this guy with a pistol to reveal his stats. Even though they're going to take 1 more damage. Okay, 8 health. And I'm going to move Mishaps around this corner just so they're out of line of sight for him. But then this guy can now see them. Okay. Shoot this guy with your free gun to get him out of the fight. Perfect. Now, Toasted. I'm not sure what I want to do with you here. We kind of need to get this guy dealt with. So I think you're going to shoot him and then you're going to tie him up in close combat. So shoot him with the Gauss scanner pistol. That might kill him. It did. Excellent. In that case, just move up next to him. Take the cog point, and next turn you can shoot him and get a free kill on him. Okay. Alright, see you, Tachyon. Thanks for tuning in. I can give a command fire on this guy. I might as well. It's 1 cog point, it's a free attack. Still hasn't killed him, but hopefully now that he's been attacked twice, when he moves, it's going to trigger an attack. It's going to trigger a third attack that will kill him. Yes, it did. Excellent. Okay, that was huge. That was actually massive. Yeah, that was the backup AMA. If I needed to, I was going to be able to axe him, but I didn't need to axe him, so that's great. I want to move Crash Test up to here. We're going to use the scanner to grab this cognition point. Actually, I may as well move Crash Test here, because it's not going to cost me a cog point. And then we will shoot this guy with our pistol. 5 damage, so he has 3 health left. There's no point in going up to him then. Okay. I'm going to delay your turn for now. Oh, I should have just got you to shoot this guy. I thought he'd already acted for some reason. Alright, you might as well just try and kill this guy then. Nice. Is that everybody dead? No, it's not. Who's still alive? Or because we haven't done the scan, that's what it is. Okay, we're not going to call in the Vanguard Alpha. I don't think we need it right now. What we need to do is just clean up some of these bodies. So let's move you to here. That's going to cost a cog point. That isn't. And you can shoot this guy. And you can grab a cog point from here. Yeah, I need to scan destroy. That's what you're going to do, because you're the fastest mover. I can also heal you from here. I think that's all we need to do right now. Actually, no, yeah, I'm not going to spend points I don't need to. Okay, you just stab this guy. Take him out of the fight. I've got a feeling they're going to come up out of the lift, the elevator, when I do the scan, so I'm just going to move people into position around it. Alright, get over here. Scan this. Let's see what happens. Okay, nothing has happened, so I'm going to just try and destroy it. This corrupted technology thing is certainly an effect that happens. I think getting you a level at engine seer so you get that extra repair would be pretty huge. Is that the end of the mission? Managed to Necron Awakening. No, mission is still not over. So Crash Test is so fast. Moving from here to here to here didn't cost a cognition point. So the question is, what are we waiting on? very confused by the UI there. I don't think there's a second console. There's a console here, but it's destroyed. No, there's only the one console. Oh no, this console is actually active. Okay, we need to get to that console. Toasted, you can do it. You're pretty fast. And I've got the cognition point. Oh, there we go. Suspect activity detected. That's what we've been waiting for. So where are they spawning from? Nobody spawned. Okay. Toasted is... Oh, Toasted is close? No, I thought... Oh, well, doesn't matter. Toasted is now here. And that's the end of the mission. No, a Necron Warrior just spawned. Okay, one Necron Warrior, and a Necron Immortal just spawned. Cool. -2 Necron Awakening, and we'll grab a cognition point from somewhere. It seems to refresh your turn when you use a console, is what I've just noticed. Alright, crash test. You need a healing. So I'm actually just going to set you up next to Scorpion, who can give you a heal next turn. Mishaps may take a bit of a beating here, because both of these guys spawned into the turn order right next to Mishaps, which is a little bit rude, if I say so myself. I'll get the Infiltrator down here, but it's not going to be able to do anything. Doesn't have a shot at anybody. Very rude. Very rude. I might have to redo this. It does indeed seem to be your job. You are definitely the party tank at the moment. Alright, I'm wondering... I could bring the Vanguard in, get an extra body on the board. I don't think I need to worry too much. I think I'll keep the cog points for doing things. The biggest problem is I need to get Mishaps repaired. So that's going to cost me 1 cog point, 2 cog points, and the heal's going to be my 3rd cog point. But I think it needs to happen. I was going to heal Crash Test, but I think I have to heal Mishaps. Oh, I can't get close enough. That's really annoying. Okay, and I can't. I should have used my scanner to grab a cognition point from here before I moved. Now I'm kind of wasting the turn, but I still think I need to do the heal. Oh, but I can't get close enough. That's right. That's why it was not a good idea to make the move. I still need 1 more cognition point. There's nothing else I can do here. Okay, that was a waste of a turn. Alright, you need to get moving, but you're not going to get there fast enough. Okay, you are going to heal yourself, Mishaps. And then you're going to tie this guy in melee and he's not going to be able to move. So shoot him once. Because he's standing with his back to this wall, he's got 2 energy. Damn. Okay. But if you stand here, he can't get out of melee, so he can't fire. There's nowhere he can go where he can actually shoot. So he's trapped. Thank you for the cognition point, Toasted. Can you please remove this guy from the game? But you will... Okay, it's okay. Crash Test can do it on their turn. Can you grab this? No. Okay, just on your turn. Alright, Crash Test, can you please get... Actually, yeah, get rid of this guy. Alright, and then we'll grab a cognition point from back here. What's that? Crash Test? I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Yeah, but I want to check if it's in range. Range 90 meters. So what's a square? Is it 1 meter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. How can I tell if I'm in range? I don't think I've got line of sight anyway. Oh, crashes armor, okay. That makes sense. Does he have a tail? No, he's... Yeah, does this guy have a tail? He does. He has a robo-tail. Oh no, he's just got sockets. But not a robot, right? I understand the arc pistol thing. So he'll move, but he won't be able to fire. Yeah, that was right. I thought the elevator was coming up there. I was gonna get really annoyed. All right, let's finish this. This is going on for way too long. Of course they do. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's 4 healed. And that's another 3. So that's 7 healed on mishaps in 1 turn. And mishaps will heal at the start of their turn as well, which is great. And then we're going to turn around and blast this guy. And he's still alive. Okay, he's finally dead. So it's just the big guy left. Okay, mishaps. Can you finish this? Seven damage, but he's still up. But there's nothing else you can do apart from scan him, I guess. 4 health left, okay. There's nothing that you can really do, Toasted. Grab this. And move in this direction so you can just start absorbing those if we need you to. Same with you, Crash. I'll get you to shoot this guy. So you could have probably shot last turn. And that takes him out of the fight. And basically we'll just get the Immortal should kill itself on its turn when it tries to move. And mishaps hits it. There you go, it's finally dead. And we finally won the battle. It was a little bit cagey for a turn or two, but I don't think we were ever really in that much danger. Scorpion can heal a lot. 7 hit points a turn is quite good. And that's us at max cog points for the next battle, which will be the last battle of this mission. Okay. Here we go. Straight into the next fight. That's true, yeah. Find the powerful artifact and return it. That's the main objective. What is my objective? Okay, scan or destroy is the mission again. We've got 1 warrior, 2 warrior. Okay, not everything is showing here in the initiative bracket because it's not showing the fact that there's an immortal here or an acanthrite. But we do have 5 warriors on the battlefield right now, which is quite a lot. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, I think. I'm going to hold on calling in supports until we've gone. So Scorpion is up first, and I want them to do some repairing on the first turn. I'm not worried about them repairing themselves. That's Crash Test. So Crash Test is last. Next up is Mishaps. So let's get Mishaps in the front line. We'll get Scorpion behind them. We'll get Toasted on this side, and we'll get Crash Test on this side. There we go. And then we'll get you to repair. Oh, 5 repair. Damn, that's huge. Okay, that's fine. You can end the turn there. And we'll get Mishaps just to move up to this pillar. Back to full health already. I could get them to come around and attack this guy, but that will leave them open to being fired at by all of these. I'm going to wait until they move forward and try and lure them into a flamethrower ambush. But we will use a servo skull to grab one of these. Oh, I didn't actually need to do that. Why did I do that? That was just a waste of a servo skull. I would like to try and get as many people in a flamethrower attack as I can. Now, if I bring Toasted to here, we got shots. We have shots, but I'm hoping that the guys back here need to move closer before they have shots. Exactly, mishaps. I know. I've been proven a liar by by crash test. Give me my names. All right, now we can use this to get this, and maybe even yes, nice. Okay, that's everything you can do right now. That's fine. You can take the hit, Toasted. Okay, Crash is up. I'm gonna get Crash to take this guy out, which they can do from here. So we'll use Cognition Freedom. Then we'll use the Energy Enhancer. Then we'll use the Volkite Blaster on him, which didn't kill him, so we'll follow it up with a Blast Pistol, which just killed him. And then we will completely finish him off by using the Servo Skull to kill him. And then we'll extract using the scanner from this. Disengage is full. Okay, we don't need to do that, so we'll just have the turn. Okay, these guys are in position now to be flamethrowered. So Mishaps is going to step out and flamethrower them next turn. And he's been forced to take a long route around, which is great. Right, let's summon some guys in. Let's bring in a Rust Stalker. And I'm also going to bring in an Infiltrator in. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to bring the Rust Stalker in because I want to make sure I've got enough cog points for Mishaps to flamethrower. That's really important. Oh, how are you not going to get close enough? That's really annoying, Scorpion. But it actually works out okay, because if I put you... Okay, you haven't got a shot. I should delay your turn. Shot on the Rust Stalker. That's going to happen. Let's see if the Rust Stalker can take this guy out. I kind of need him out of the way. I'm going to hold. Do I want to delay Mishaps' turn or just go for it? I think I just want to go for it. So we can put Mishaps here, and the Flamethrower will also hit the console. I probably don't want that to happen. I want to scan that console. So let's put Mishaps here. He's down to 1 health. That's... Okay, we'll just kill him. That's him out of the equation. And now we'll flamethrower all of these guys. And that's pushed Mishaps' crit up very slightly. Got a crit burn, but no one died. And none of them died, but they are all on fire. And I'm going to move Mishaps back to here just to get as much range from them as possible. In fact, I'm going to put them back behind the pillar. Spending 1 cognition point. We might lose the Rust Stalker here. Did he just die of burn damage? He did. He died of burn damage, okay? Alright, Toasted. I'm going to put you here, and you're going to shoot at this guy. I think... Actually, no, the arc pistol might be huge here. Let's use the arc pistol to get the club. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking with Mishaps. It broke one of them. And we'll fire the Gamma Pistol at the Mortal. He's still up, unfortunately. That wasn't enough to take him out. Okay, Crash Test. I think I'll just move Crash Test over here and shoot at this guy. That's something. The burning. I don't think corpses can burn, unfortunately. I'm actually going to shoot him with the Blast Pistol to find out what his health is at. Okay, he still has 2 health. So he will die after his next attack, but he will get to attack first. Yeah, it's silly. Alright. He might kill... No, he's still alive. And then he's going to take the burn damage. And now he's dead. Oh, that's rude. I forgot that I delayed their turn. I want to get a heal on Crash. His last act was to do a single point of damage. Let's use your... this to grab from here. And then we'll use your Servo Skull to grab from here. And then I'm going to double heal Crash Test, because Crash is taking a lot of damage. Oh, the Servo Skull's hovering over exactly where Crash Test's head is. So I thought for a second Crash Test had a crazy, like, combat monocle. Oh, you can't use this with someone you're actually... Oh, that was a massive heal on Crash. Never mind. Hey, Commander Grados, how's it going? Good afternoon. Okay, that's not bad from Scorpio. Proving their worth with those big heals. Okay, they're up first. I'm gonna make them move to here and take a double shot at this guy and see what they can do. See if we can get through any of this armor. Sorry, any of this, just do enough damage. Not enough to take him out, unfortunately, and I can't get close enough to use the Mechadendrite. Oh, and he's the next one to act. That's fine. I don't mind him taking 2 damage. That's really not a problem at all. Alright, you're up next. You can't get to the guy that I want you to get to, so remove this guy from the game. And just finish your turn down here. We'll get Toasted to give you a Servo Skull when he gets a second. Okay, Mishaps is up next. I could put Mishaps here, just to grab the cognition point and start clearing these corpses. If I put them, they'll be able to shoot. Yeah, I'll just do that. Can you actually just shoot at this guy? You can, but I want to take this guy out because he's got 1 turn before he regenerates. Oh, I could clear them with the Arc Pistol, you're right. You can tell it's getting late. You can tell I'm getting tired. I'm missing out on these options. I'm going to move into melee range with this guy. It's going to cost me a cognition point, but it means that he's now... Oh no, he can do melee attacks, that's right. So we'll hit him anyway. And we do still have a Servo Skull available, I think. Yep. So I'll grab a cognition point from here. Okay, let's end the turn for you. So Toasted is the slowest of us. I could Arc Pistol this. It will... I think it's fine for Mishaps to take 1 damage from the Arc Pistol. A critical hit on Mishaps. And I'll grab another cognition point from back here. And then that's the end of your turn. Crash Test. I'm going to just get Crash Test to deal with this, I think. That's us with the Blackstone. Now we're on to kill all enemies. Okay. Well, what's this guy's health like? We might be able to kill him with the pistol. No, it's 2 to 3 damage. Yeah. And then I'm just going to finish off... Oh, actually, the Mechadendrite. Yeah, the Mechadendrite... No, because the Mechadendrite, he has 2 armor. The Mechadendrite will do no damage. Let's just move Crash Test over here. Mishaps, you're gonna get shot again. Now let's see if this thing attacks or moves. It's gonna attack. Ouch. Ooh, that's acid damage. We need to get the doctor to deal with that. Okay, we're almost done with this. Almost cleared this mission. So we can use cleansing ointments to remove the acid from Mishaps, which is a game changer as far as I'm concerned. Can we kill this guy now? after using the gamma pistol. Okay, he's down. Excellent. Let's get the cog point off him, and we'll Mechadendrite him to kill him. No, that's a great idea. I should have done that already, Mishaps. Go ahead. If you know what you're doing, go ahead and do it. I've got no problems with that at all. Feel free. I should have thought about that before. Okay. Why can I feel like I should be able to freak, or maybe not. Okay, the Rust Stalker, I think I'm going to get to engage this guy. Because now he's stuck in melee. And Mishaps, if you could finish this thing off. And then shoot this and move here. That's mission complete. So just shoot this to kill it. Which you can't do, that's okay. And then move you here. So now he's going to take 2 opportunity attacks when he moves. Toasted, can you please shoot this and kill it? Oh, I should have healed. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'll get Toasted to do the healing instead. Alright. Your turn's done. There's nothing you can do at the moment, Crash. He's going to move and take 2 melee attacks. And that's it. Mission complete. We did it. Just missed that heal, unfortunately. But that's okay. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, you mean... I thought you meant the mission, but you're talking about the role. Target profile updated. Lord Arglek priority elimination. Extreme prejudice justified. The chamber contains a grand figurehead of the kind that might be found on ocean-going ships, but it depicts a stylized Necron warrior. It must be a relic of Lord Arglek, Admiral of the Necron fleets. Do we avoid it? Give the chamber wide berth. Its grandeur is not to be trusted. Do we advance? Pass through the chamber. It is on a direct route to the Cohort's objective, and time is critical. Or do I annihilate? Take time to destroy the figurehead. So 1, 2, or 3. That's 1 vote for 2. Another vote for 2. Another vote for 2. 1 vote for 3. Better defacing is always answer. And that's it. Ander Garcia got us our 4th vote for number 2. Let's find out what happens. The chamber note taking commences. Plus 2 combat points. Hidden Holo units triggers a cohort passes by. Images of crescent-shaped Necron spacecraft fill the chamber, depicting a vast armada passing through the void. One huge and ornate ship must be Argalek's flagship. The display is harmless and suggests some of the history of the Necron race. The cohort reaches the chamber which the trapezoidin artifact is held on a raised dais. Carefully, they remove the artifact and transport it in a rad-shielded container back towards the tomb entrance. Mission complete. Finally, fruits of research born. Internal memory allocated. Research protocols enacted. Mission progress confirmed. Our mission is to ascertain any Necron threat and destroy it. Statement agreement. Agreement addendum. Gathering such knowledge starting to help overall mission. Conversation terminated. Forgiveness requested. Research commences immediately. Hey Rory8, thanks for voting. Welcome to the stream. 110 to repair mishaps. That's a lot. We did kill a lot of Necron warriors in that mission. A lot of Necron warriors. Find the powerful artifact and return it. And we now have Shooty Skitari. And the awakening is up to 38%. Thank you very much, Roy. I really appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Okay, we're now Radium ready. We've unlocked the Skitari Vanguard. We have 1,000 Blackstone to spend. So Skitari Vanguard. Oh yeah, they have a gun. Hang on. Single target range attack deals 4 to 6 physical damage to the target. So we'll definitely be taking one of these guys with us going forward. Now, let's spend some Blackstone leveling up our team. We already have managed to get Scorpio up to level 86. Sorry, level 8. Everyone else is at rank 9. So my suggestion is we get Scorpion up to rank 9 and then level everyone else up. So I'm going to give them one more level. We'll get them their last body part. And we'll equip that body part. Cool. So they are now very much... We actually got the right portrait for them. Because that does look pretty close. I mean, they've got more eyes, but... They are set up. Okay. Crash test. Let's get crash test a level up. What about healing mishaps? What do you mean? Oh, too late, Craig. It is about time to finish. We've got time to set everybody up and now we're going to bed. So let's get crash test their second last Dominus level up. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Greg just joined as a channel member. Thank you much. Wait, T-Rem just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much, T-Rem. You are a legend. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So that's the membership for Greg Leavitt, for Tachyon, for C-Senpai, for Stormcrest, and for Once Were Wombles. So we'll get you the... So, wait, hang on. Crash test. You want to see the Angel Seer's last ability. The Angel Seer's last ability lets you restore all HP on all tech priests, or restore all HP on all troops for 1 cog point. That's pretty insane. It did indeed inspire the crew. T-Ram, thank you so much. Thank you. That's a big one. Very kind of you. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting our engine seal leveled up. That's insane. But we're gonna get. I want to get you the Rites of Range crash test. +1 damage, +1 physical armor, +1 energy armor, +4 range for ranged weapons, and +15 crit. So that means we're gonna get you your new hat. So now you have a new hat, which doesn't look that much different, but you've got again, the portrait kind of matches up to what you've ended up looking like, so that kind of works. Okay, next up, Toasted Waffles. So we're still working our way towards reinforcement for Toasted Waffles, which lets us call on a troop instantly for 1 cog point, and it has a cooldown of 3 turns. It just seems insanely powerful. So that means that they are going to get their Secutor Arm Augments, which is +2 HP and +2 critical. Let's get that equipped on them. Okay. And last but not least, Mishaps. We've got just enough to get Mishaps a level up. Now, there's 2 things we could do here. The big one is to get Critical Knowledge, which gives them +5% crit chance per missing XP. Oh, they've already got Lex Mechanic. Okay, good. I'm also quite tempted to get them Auto Repair, but I think we need to get this now. This is the upgrade that makes their whole class work. +4 range means AoE as well. Really? That's crazy, Sujin Tofu. Thank you for letting me know about that. Okay, what are we going to equip to Mishaps? I'm actually getting them the Zenorite Mechadendrite, not too bad. Deals 1 to 2 physical damage and deals 1 damage, does acid damage. Or we can get them Infestus Mechadendrite, which does 2 physical damage for free, but I need 2 augment points for that. You do have a new face. You've had that new face for a while. But yes, it is very heretical. It's very green. The Dodge Mechadendrite. Oh yeah, the Dodge Mechadendrite. Yes, the Omnispecs. It's not actually a Mechadendrite. It's a doohickey that goes on their backpack. But yes, that's a great idea. Love the going deep sea diver helmet in a medieval hood aesthetic. And arms to the absolute teeth. Let's not forget that flamethrower that you're carrying. The other option is Spotlight. Gain +1 physical armor, +1 energy armor, and all enemies attack you. That is another good option. This doesn't. I don't think this requires. This does require a cog point. Excuse me. I think the Omnispecs is the better option for bosses. You pick a target, it has a 50% chance to miss. Excuse me, sorry, I meant to mute the mic, I didn't get there in time. Is Mechanicus a cross between FTL and XCOM? It's more, I would say, a cross between Darkest Dungeon and XCOM, Rory. That's what I would put it as. Yes, Mishaps, it's pretty much that. Or, what else do we got? Yeah, it pretty much is that. The other option is we give you... a big yawn, I'm sorry. We give you a free attack Mechadendrite. I mean, we could potentially take the Curatio Claw off you and give you an attack Mechadendrite. What about the Refractor Field Generator? The thing about that is, I don't know if I want Mishaps taking more damage. What I actually think I want to do is put the Refractor Field Generator on Scorpion and have Scorpion take damage for Mishaps when Mishaps is getting low on health. So once Scorpion has a little bit more in the way of augment points available, I think that's how I'm going to play it. And yeah, Mishaps, I agree with you. I think the self-heal is worth keeping hold of. In fact, we could do that now. We could get rid of this Mechadendrite, and we could put the... oh no. We would have to get rid of the scanner. But we could put the Refractor Field Generator on now, if we wanted to. But for now, I think we'll stick with the scanner and we'll stick with the Infestus Mechadendrite. I'm just thinking about if there's how to like if this is the right choice. Because we could also make a very good argument to take a scanner on mishaps as well, and just have basically everyone in the party having a scanner, because scanners are great. They're just free cognition points every like other turn. Is having an extra cognition point every other turn better than a flat 50%? Let's take the flat 50% to miss. I think that's where I want to go with it. I think that's the thing. So we've got Scorpion is on their way to become the full. No, unfortunately, there's no better melee weapons. We've got the best we've got with the level 2 power axe. Spotlight gives armor. The Spotlight only gives armor when it's active, though. So yes, you're getting armor, but then everyone is attacking you. That's an interesting point, mishaps. Yeah, it does mean you can run Deathwatch. So we've got our Engine Seer Scorpion. Still sucks, you're right. We've got Crash Test, who is almost full on Dominus with a little bit of Tech Auxilium for Cognition Freedom. What else do they get from Tech Auxilium? +1 physical armor. +2 damage roll tech priest, or just +2 energy, +2 armor for all. Refractory generators gain -1 cooldown, +2 field defense. Cast a Canticle for free. Canticle can be used again later in the mission. Interesting. Okay, we may take you down that tree once we finish the Dominus tree, but we definitely want to get Rites of Range on you ASAP. That's going to make you more overpowered. It's not flat, it's an ability, and it works against one target. Yeah. So this is for 1 round, gain +1 armor and +1 energy armor. This is choose a target, and that target has a 50% chance to miss. So I think what mishaps mean is a flat 50 on a target is worth it for maybe trying to run on a death mark. We'll try it out and we'll see how it goes. But the cohort's looking pretty strong. So have a quick check at what our new missions are. So Scavala wants us to... Oh, that looks powerful. A Plasma Culverin. Fires in a straight line, passing through all units. Deals 6 to 8 energy damage to targets. Destroys 1 energy armor and 0 physical armor. Then when you've got the Machine Spirit, it destroys 3 energy armor and 3 physical armor. Plasma Culverin are normally found on the Catapron battle servitors due to their immense size. With the discovery of SCC fragments found within tombs of Silva Tenebris, Tech Priests are now able to wield the Plasma Culverin's massive firepower. They are insane and terrible to what they were. That sounds like something we might want to look at. Also, level 2 Refractor Field Generator, absorb 8 damage to allies for 1 round. We also have the Zenerite Pattern Volkite Blaster to look for. We also have the Skitaria Ranger 2 and an additional mission deployment slot. Nothing that exciting here. We've got a lighter flare flamethrower here, and then we also have the terrifying mission against the Tech Priests and the Servitors. Plasma Culverin are pretty cool. Okay, that might be something we'll look into next time. But for now, it is unfortunately 1 a.m. and I've got a concert to go to tomorrow, so I would like to get some sleep tonight so I'm not exhausted. To see a Scottish band that I haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm going to head to bed. And thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for a great stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'm sorry I got a little bit tired towards the end of that last battle. I know I was like flagging a little bit, but we got there, which I think is really, really good. So I hope you have a great morning, noon, night, etc. I've got 2 videos that I'm cooking at the moment, and I've been saying, oh, I've got a video out like the last few streams, but I actually have been doing some work on them. One of them is the Nebulous Fleet Command campaign video. I'd like to get that out this weekend if I can, and I've got something else I'm working on too that I can't talk about right now, but I will talk about soon. So, you're still up for power recharge and a defrag, exactly. Alright, have a great day everybody, have a great night, have a great morning, etc. I'll catch you later. T-Ram, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, that was really kind of you, and I'll catch you all later. Ciao for now, see ya.